Is a small world after all. Is a small, very small world.
Thank you very much. These are charter certificates.
We've got live pictures coming your way from the 2023 in-house handover of the Rotary Club of Bonny. Yes, it is a transition of power after the successful tenure of Rotarian Regina Orumbie, who will be handing over their mantle of leadership to the new man, Rotarian Diepreye Ezekiel-Hart. Do well to stick around and enjoy the show. My name is Moses Waribo, and this is Think Tank TV.
My Bonny is over the ocean. Oh, bring back my Bonny to me.
Original.
Correct. With the seal and everything.
Soon after the preliminary Rotary hymns and citations were taken, the mantle of leadership was handed over to the new president in earnest, Rotarian Diepreye Ezekiel-Hart.
Today is 27th of June, and the last Tuesday in the month of June. Rotary year starts from the 1st July to 30th of June. And today marks the end, I won't say the end of my presidency, but the last Tuesday I'm going to preside over Rotary Club of Bonny Fellowship. On this day, this is the thing that was given to me by my predecessor. But the same way, I'm handing it over to you. That is one. Sorry. This is the president's insignia. Something that goes from one person to the other. It's not a personal property. So I'm doing the same.
Very loyal. He's still in doubt.
And again, these are charter certificates. The charter certificate has been in prison for 4 years. But on the 5th day, 5th year, it was discharged and acquitted. And was handed over to me by the district governor. This is what was given to me. As neat as this, and I'm giving it back to you.
And I want find him.
As it is. Congratulations.
Still in the mood of the transition, the new Rotary president, Rotarian Diepreye Ezekiel-Hart, upon assumption, mounted the podium to give his acceptance speech.
My beautiful wife and family, the outgoing president, Rotarian Regina Orumbie, and board of directors of the Rotary Club of Bonny, Regina Orumbie, and the board of directors of the Rotary Club of Bonny, all protocol observed. Good evening. It is my greatest delight this evening to be nominated, confirmed, and handed over to as your 6th president. I am particularly grateful for the trust and faith bestowed upon me as your new president. With all the opportunities and challenges that come with my acceptance to serve us all, I am of the belief that the journey will not be entirely a smooth one if I am to walk it alone. I am certain that, though that with the team of directors that we have, we shall do exploits because we have faith in you. I have tried to forget the pains of losing someone dear, but I remember that we lost one of our brilliant and supportive Rotarians, Solomon Boniface Wilcox, President nominee 2019-2020. Please, can we rise for a minute silence for the soul of our dearly departed jolly good fellow? Let's rise for him, please.
Soon after the acceptance speech, members Guests and friends of the Rotary Club of Grand Bonny were ushered to the reception venue where there was enough to marry. Indeed, it was a time to remember.
Good evening, everybody. Regina Orumbie, the outgoing president of Rotary Club of Grand Bonny, District 9141, Rotary International.
Wow, congratulations once again for your tenure well spent.
Thank you very much.
So, all right, can we get to know what your advice is for the incoming presidents of Rotary Club of Grand Bonny and Rotarians as a whole in Bonny Island?
Yes, my advice to every Rotarian, especially the incoming president, is your fellowship should not be all about funfair. It's all about service to humanities. What are the service projects you're going to put in place that affect lives? My coming in as a president brought this club to limelight. It makes people to know about Rotary Club of Bonny. When they said you are the 5th president, what happened all these years? I told them, depends on individual. I started my Rotary journey from secondary school as an interactor to secondary school as a retractor. So I've known all this. And I'm also a guest guide captain. I'm also a member of the field marshal. So I've known how to serve humanities. And I also know how to serve my God, because in my church I belong to the heaven department and they call us the money bank of God, because we pay things to win souls. It's the same thing, because Rotary is spiritual. Whatever you do that will bring testimony to people's life, whatever you do that will bring smiles to people's face, is spiritual.
Wow, remarkable indeed. All right, so let's jump right into how fulfilled are you?
My dear, I'm very fulfilled. Nothing gives me joy walking on the roads of this Bonny Island. People say, madam, thank you. You're a blessing to my children. You're a blessing to my elderly mother. I did a lot of projects that cut across both the elderly, both the youth, both the widows, both the single mothers, both the children, primary, secondary, and high institution. I did a lot of projects to the market women, to the hospitals, to newborn babies, and the fish hall that we try to put. I want to thank God, because it wasn't easy, but at least I feel fulfilled. I'm happy when I go on the road and go, see that Rotarian president.
Wow.
It's a thing of joy.
Wow, remarkable indeed. All right, so for every positive, we always have a negative. Can you share your regrets to our viewers? What are your regrets in this 1 year of your leadership?
In everything you do, there is good things, there are bad things. There is no way a leader will not face challenges. But in all, the challenges brings about more responsibility, brings about more courage to pull forward, to do things amazing.
Wow, remarkable indeed. All right, what's your next line of action? What does the future hold for you?
Yeah, my next line of action, I'm an NGO to a foundation, Remy Clear Foundation. After here, I'm not stopping with Rotary. I'm still part of Rotary, as well I'm still part of Guest Guide, as well as still part of the Road Marshal. But I'm going to focus more on my NGO, because I really want people, I want to leave a footprint before I leave this planet Earth. I want to leave a legacy to even the unborn children, because when they come, my footprint will be received. Just like Nelson Mandela, just like Sarah.
Wow, thank you so much. It is said that building structures, bridges, and rail lines cannot be compared to building a man, right?
Yeah.
So you have obviously touched the lives of men, and I hope that your name have been written in the sands of time. Thank you so much for joining us, Regina Orumbie. All right, good to have you incoming president. Can we get to meet you, please?
I am Diepreye Ezekiel-Hart. Today, I'm very happy to be called your president, your 6th president, and I want to believe that from now on, I mean, my tenure starts today, and on the 30th of June next year, God willing, my tenure will have a last. But Bonny people should look out, for humanitarian projects. We have 7 focus in Rotary that has to do with maternal health and child. It has to do with conflict resolution and conflict prevention and resolution, education, sanitation, a whole lot of them. So we are going to key into Rotary focus, all these Rotary areas, that we pass through to give humanitarian services will be looked into.
Wow, all right, thank you so much. So can we get to know what the criteria is to become a Rotary member, and when do you normally have your meetings?
All right, Rotary membership is not it's not difficult. If you can read and write and you have something to do, people who are outside who are not members think that for you to become a Rotarian you have to be very big in quote, like you're one big man, you work in one big place, you're a manager. I don't know. Even a mason, a carpenter, an iron bender, provided you can read and write and you have this humanitarian spirit in you, you can become a member of the Rotary Club. When I joined Rotary, as a matter of fact, I was a shutdown worker. I was a shutdown worker because I believed, I have it in my mind that look, this is what I want to do in Rotary. I joined, and today that story has changed. So you can join Rotary and then give your services, give your humanitarian services to Rotary and to the society.
Wow, all about humanitarian service, I suppose.
Yes, sir.
All right, before we round off, can we get to know what your last words are to the lady you'll be taking over from?
Okay, Regina Orumbie has done her part. Rotary is just 1 year, so I want to believe that I've learned from her, and wherever she has stopped, I will continue. Thank you.
All right, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, and congratulations once again.
Thank you, sir.
All right. Good to have you on Sect Rotarian TJ Banigo.
Thank you very much.
All right, so it's obviously been a fun field day. Can we get to know what's happening here today?
Well, to start with, I am the president that served the Rotary Club of Bonny in the year 2021/2022. I was the fourth president of the Rotary Club of Bonny, and I handed over to Rotarian Regina Orumbie, who today has handed over to her successor. By Rotary standards, when you've handed over to a successor, you are not a success until your successor hands over to another. So today I consider myself a success because my successor has handed over to another person, and this we had this evening is called the in-house handover, because there's going to be a ceremonial handover on the 29th of July where the public will be invited to be part of the handover ceremony of the Rotary Club of Bonny.
Wow, remarkable indeed. All right, so can we have a slide into who Rotarian Orumbie was to you? Can we get to know who you know her to be?
Rotarian Orumbie, Regina Orumbie, is a Rotarian par excellence, and that I believe comes from the fact that she was a product of the Rotract family. She transited from Rotract to Rotary, and as such she has what we call the Rotary spirit. She has here and there, like every other human being that has his or her natural ups and downs, but be that as it may, she's perfect for Rotary, because Rotary is all about giving, and if you don't know how to give, you have no business being in Rotary. Regina knows how to give, and she can give sometimes. She can give at times to a fault, if I am not mistaken. So that's the much I know about her.
Wow, remarkable.